Speech off.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I know that I just made a video and uploaded a video earlier. I'm not one to do 2 videos in one day, let alone upload 2 videos in one day. But I'm inspired, and yeah, this is just really interesting. So, I don't know if any of you heard, but HBO is trying to pitch a Harry Potter TV series. Basically, they're trying to make each book into a season of a TV show. So all in all, it would be like 7 seasons, 1 season per book. And I know that everybody has their opinions on this topic, and I wanted to give my opinions on this topic. First of all, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. Not to the level that other people are Harry Potter fans. I am not one to sort myself into houses, for one thing. I think that it's kind of nuts when people do it, because then they fight over the houses and they get mad when they don't get the house they want, and I just find it dumb. Like, it's a fiction series, read it, enjoy it, but if I say I don't like Slytherins because I don't like Malfoy, who cares? I don't like Slytherins because they all sucked in the book. I mean, it is what it is. If I insulted your great-grandmother because she got sorted into Slytherin, I'm sorry. She'll have to deal with it. So yeah, I'm just going to say my opinions right off the bat about houses. I don't care. I am also not one to buy Harry Potter merch. Except, of course, my quilt, which is useful merch. It is a quilt with all 4 houses. I found it at Target. But I'm not one to go and buy all the figurines and the wands. And I'm like my mom. I don't want clutter in my room that's going to be of no use to me. I'm interested in the books and the movies and now this TV show. So, yeah. I am also interested in Harry Potter fan fiction. I love Harry Potter fan fiction, particularly when Harry gets rescued by Sirius from the Dursleys when he's little and gets a better childhood, and when they expand on characters. There are some things in fan fiction I don't like, and maybe I'll talk about that in another video. But I just kind of wanted to give you my sort of feelings on Harry Potter as a phenomenon in general. I love it. So now on to my thoughts about this potential TV show. There are mixed reviews from people on what they want out of the series now. Some people hate the films because they're not straight from the book. There's a ton of book purists, and I'm not one of those. Like, I don't hate the movies at all. Like, I enjoy them for the most part. Because I don't expect movies to be like the books. If I wanted movies to be like the books, I wouldn't need to watch movies because I could just read the books. Like, what's the point of having a movie be exactly like the book so that the same things happen and it's just all predictable? Like, you need some new things, some different things. I don't know. So, like, I'm not a book purist to that extent. I know a lot of people are, which is why a lot of people are concerned about this TV show. And they want it to basically... The idea for this TV show is that we can give people more content, like put more things from the books into it because we have more room to work with. It's not a 2.5 hour movie. We're talking maybe 10 to 12 episodes, maybe even 22 if you can stretch it out per season to really go into each book and put in all the details that everybody loves. And I am all for this. But I don't necessarily need it to be completely by the book. Do I want lots of things to be by the book? And do I think that the movies lacked in this department? Sure. I'm very excited to see what they do with this and how much they add. And there's a lot of things you can't include in a movie that you can include in a TV show. But I also want some new things. Like, for example, in book 5, Harry, sees Snape's worst memory, and it's a very unflattering memory about his dad. And, like, there's just not a lot of information about James and Lily and how they got together and why they got together. Like, I don't know. I needed more. And so it would be interesting if maybe they added a little bit more to that to give people kind of what they want as far as how James and Lily fell in love. Like once Harry talks to Sirius in the fire, maybe he can kind of talk a little bit more about that and they can add like a flashback into it or something like that. Like, I think you can definitely add more material to the TV show that wasn't in the books, but that sort of adds depth to the books. Like, you can give minor characters more time too. And you can have things in the TV show that aren't necessarily in the books because Harry's not there. Like, the books are all in Harry's perspective, so you're not necessarily always going to see other characters develop as much. Like, I hate Malfoy and probably all Slytherins in the book because it's Harry's perspective. But if you really want to get, like, people like me to actually care about Slytherins, then maybe you can add in some scenes of Malfoy actually being vulnerable and, I don't know, more stuff with him. Like, just, there's just so many other things you can add and give depth to other characters in a TV show that you can't do in books because they're all specifically in Harry's perspective. So you could get other angles into other characters. You might even see Hermione and Ginny's relationship develop because, you know, like, you could have scenes of them talking in Grimmauld Place or whatever. Like, I don't know. All in all, I think this is really exciting. Like, if they ever do something like this. I don't know. I know, like, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Although, honestly, even if people aren't exactly thrilled that that we could potentially get a repeat of the same thing, they're all going to watch it because it's Harry Potter. Like, you can complain all you want, but you're still going to watch. You just are. Nobody is going to turn down this this TV show, like, just not watch it on principle. Well, I mean, I guess there could be some, but, you know. Generally speaking, most people are going to have enough curiosity to at least watch once. You may hate it, but you're all going to watch. I mean, I was not at all interested in Fantastic Beasts, and I'm still not really that interested. I watched all the films, but I didn't watch them for a long time. Like, I resisted for so long, but in the end, I did it. And they're fine, but, you know, do I care if we don't get another one? Not really. I'm really interested in Harry Potter and the people I know. I don't care about Newt or Tina or any randos that she comes up with for spin-offs. I'm more interested in the people that we already have. And maybe the Marauders, if she ever decided to write a book about them or make a TV show about them. But honestly, I would just be happy if we got that flashback I wanted from the TV show. You know, where we find out... Okay, what is with the phone ringing through my videos? And I'm on a roll here. That's not fair.
Call from unavailable.
I'm going to hang up on them because it's a nobody.
Call from
You. Machines are ruining my videos, and I don't appreciate it. Anyway, I'm just saying that we could definitely get a lot of good things out of this, even if we don't necessarily get, like, the full story of the Marauders. I really do think we could expand on a lot of people in this TV show, if it ever happens. And I think it'll give a lot of people what they want, even though they don't necessarily realize it right now. And even though we'll probably have to wait years for it to actually happen, I mean, all the special effects and the actors you'll have to find again. And that's the other thing people aren't a fan of, having to get used to a new cast of kids to play the different characters. That'll be different. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, it could all end up being just a rumor, just another article, and nothing's going to come of it. But either way, it is still a good bookish topic to discuss, and I just felt like talking about it. So yeah, I think I'll end it here before the phone decides to ring again. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.
Speech on. Stop recording video.